Morning all, welcome to Grandads Allotment. 7th of November the day, so thought I'd show you around and what's going on. Right, let's have a wander around, see what's going on. Strawberries, these are all coming out. I've got replacements for them in the greenhouse. I'll show you them in a minute. In the middle greenhouse, these are stuck of tomatoes in here, believe it or not. I haven't done much with them, but they're not going to get anywhere now. They will come out eventually. I'll have to start and take down the grapevine a little bit, prune it back for winter, but I'll wait until all the leaves start to drop off. They're starting to turn now. You can see, you know, they are dropping, so they'll eventually come off, and I'll clear in here. So let's have a look. I'd say fuchsia's still doing well. Everything's just been left. I've not been for probably about a month, at least 3 weeks anyway. Since I planted my garlic, basically. So a couple of Nero in there. Too bad, that'll overwinter. You see the fuchsia over there is doing all right. Berries and everything, that was cut back a couple of weeks ago. Sorry about the light, but see how it goes. Now I don't know if you can see what that is, but I can see what it is, and I've also found another one. So I don't know what's gotten to that. Yeah, must be that time of year, or someone's got some poison out. Just out of interest, is my picture any clearer? Got a new camera, or a new phone anyway, so just wondering, it's the first time I've used it for a video, so I'm just wondering what it's like. Is it any clearer, any brighter than normal? So trees, apple trees, I lost everything on there to the birds. Didn't get them harvested in time. So these are my fruit cuttings, which I took earlier in the year. They'll be all right. They're starting to dry back for winter now. So everything rosemary's taken off this year. They all just from cuttings I put in last year. Garlic, have I got anything shown yet? Nothing in that one. My leeks are doing okay. Garlic starting to show there. Anything in this one? This one was the elephant garlic. Nothing yet, but the elephant garlic always takes longer. Nothing shown in that one. Still got a little squash on there. This rose needs trimming back. Anybody's got any suggestions on trimming roses? Sweet peas. Were for drying, but to be honest, I can't see any pods left on. I did leave loads, but there's one there. But do the birds eat the pods? I don't know. But to be honest, I'm still getting green shoots. It's the middle of November. The runner beans. These are the Guinness record breakers. These are just left to be drying out now. They are starting to, they're not quite fully dry. I still feel the beans are still a little bit soft in there. blueberries and stuff are all dying back now. Still got some flowers. Yeah, I've still got 3 pots of potatoes there. 4 pots of potatoes to harvest. To do that sometime. It's all a bit messy here. I think the wind's got out quite a bit. So in this bed here, apart from the chickweed in this bed, some nasturtiums, and I've still got beetroot, which is just coming to pulling time, so that's not bad. I'm going to have a good harvest of beetroot for winter. I'm thinking, yeah, I mean, look, I've still got sweet peas flowering. It's November. What's happening? These are the radish, winter radish. Again, roses are still flowering, needs trimming right back. These are the climbing beans, but they're not drying up. I'm just going to have to leave them. They are starting to go, but saving these for the beans. Or some of the bottom ones are starting to go. So yeah, saving them for sowing next year. Right, let's have a look in this greenhouse. So obviously I cut everything back, you know, a couple of weeks ago. Cut my tomatoes and that back down. Fig tree's doing really well. I'm going to have to train that up along the roof for next year. Everything's sort of cut back here, but there's another one, look. Spotted that before when I came in. So obviously someone's got something out. Got to kill them off. So these are my strawberries, which I've got, which I took my runners from. So as you can see, they're doing really well. I'll get them in soon. Garlic, that was my spare bits of garlic, which I had. I think these were the elephant garlic, the mono bulbs, and a couple of saved garlic from last year. That was just my experiment to see if they would do better in here, and obviously they have. I've shot up a lot more, so I'm going to have to get them out. Runner beans, I'm going to have to get them out. They're huge. They need to go out now. They're getting too leggy, but I'll get them. I'll do that today, I think. And these are just a few winter hanging baskets, some violas and stuff to go into hanging baskets. A few fuchsias. You can see how much rain we've had, but this is just, I've not watered. This is like off the roof, you know, leak. You can see there, off my leaky roof. But yeah, so this was just chopped and dropped with my tomatoes and grass cuttings, and when I clear out that bed, all the soil out of that bed's going to go into here to top it up. A few of my chilies left. Done nothing with these, to be honest. They were just left to their own devices, not touched them at all this year. Been really bad for chilies. Normally I have them in the chili house, but just didn't get around to it this year. Right, let's get some of these planted. So I've got here my broad beans. These are bunyards, broad beans, and they're absolutely massive, bigger than what they should be, but they're going to go in. They'll get that chance. Good root system on them. This one I just had squashes in last year, and again pretty rubbish soil. Just created using the lasagna method. So layers of old newspapers, leaf mould, grass cuttings, a little bit of compost on the top for that growing air, and then just keep doing the same till you get a decent bed. Started off 1 pallet collar high when I first did it, and then just build it up. So I'm going to pack them in fairly compact, fairly tight together. So what I'll do, I'll put a frame around it, and then they'll support each other as we go. Not really going to do anything to them. They'll be left to their own devices. I'm not covering them or anything. You see the roots on them. Full germination on them anyway. These are far too leggy. They should have been out a couple of weeks ago. But these must. You have to work as well. I want to get them out because I'm working away for the next few weeks as well. These will right themselves. They'll stand up again. Not concerned about them. You see how much rubbish is in it. All sorts. Right, last couple out of this one. Right, let's go and get another tray. Back in a second. Right, last couple in this bed. You can see how good the soil is. You know, takes a few years, but you get there with it. You only get out what you put in though. Just a bit of 6X on it every season, just to rejuvenate it. Some chicken pellets. Just when I'm about to sow. Right, last row. Showing that one. Right, last one. See, the roots are, they're desperate to get out. Right, stop with there. Right, last little few in this bed up by the greenhouse. So this bed, what do I have it here? What do I have in? Spinach and Swiss chard I had in here last. So just a quick blow over to get rid of the seeds off the chickweed. Being a really like chickweed, but it's what you get when you sort of reusing compost all the time and creating your own. So I buy very little compost apart from to put the tomatoes in, and then that gets reused into these beds after it's been used for the tomatoes. Right, just a light little tickle over. Them chickweed seed duns will die off as long as they're chopped off at the roots. They will sort of die off. Right, a few of these in. I think I might put the garlic in here with these as well, just to finish them off. So I'll put the broad beans. These are the same ones. Yeah, so they're the same bunyards. I will plant some of these in the spring as well, but this gets a quick early crop. To be honest, once they're established, yeah, you get away with the frosts and snow. They are quite hardy, especially the bunyards ones. The root on that. What have I got left? Left. There's not much soil in this one because this was a late bed that I made. So it's only got one pallet colour high and one deep. Right, that's one. Right, I'll go and grab the garlic. Right, this is my garlic. You can see there's two different sorts. The short stumpy ones are the elephant garlic. This is the standard garlic. These were just the spare ones I had left, so Apologies about the dog barking, but there's someone at the gate. See the roots. This is probably about 3 weeks ago I planted these. I'm still going to plant them fairly deep though. These will just grow below the, because they'll be coming out about the same sort of time, about June time. But there's a small crop, so they'll grow below it, below the roots on that. So it does give them a bit of a head start if you plant them in trays. Excuse me, I'll just stop this while the dog's walking. Right, sorry about that. Back again. It's the problem when you're plot number 1, everybody comes past your gate, but yeah, look at that. I must admit, I'm impressed with these pots. These ones are the ones I got where I actually bought my garlic from the potato place, Patch Potatoes. They only cost about, I think it was about 90 pence each when I actually bought them, which is great value, really. Right, this is now on to, it's the last of the standard garlic. It's now onto the elephant garlic, which will need a bit more space. Again, good roots. A little bit more stunted in the growth, but elephant garlic takes a lot longer to generally pop up outside, I find anyway. These were the mono bulbs, the ones that hadn't sort of split last year. That's 2. Roots on that one. You see the mono bulb. Right, that's one. Now we're done. Move from these plastic labels onto these wooden ones, because if you forget them, leave them in the bed, they will just rot down, whereas the plastic ones sort of live forever. Right, there we go. I'm not going to bother watering them in, just going to leave them. Right, leave it there. Right, there we go. Got a few bunyards exhibition in there. A few of the standard garlic can't remember what he called it now, and some little Rovermont elephant garlic there, and across there my Bunyard's broad beans. Right, that's it for the day, because I'm heading off to Birmingham now. Catch us in a bit. Right guys, that's going to be it for today. I've just done a little bit more of the garlic, the Bunyard's exhibition, broad beans there out. Desperately needed to go out, not been up for 3 weeks like I said, and I'm heading off working for another couple of weeks off to Birmingham this afternoon for a week. So it'll be at least another week before I get back. A few more bits to do. I think probably the next time I come I'll harvest all of the beetroot in that bed there. That gives us that clear bed to get a few onions in. I have got a few onion sets just to pop in, so I'll do that next time I'm here, and hopefully we'll not find any more of the four-legged friends lying about. Right, so that's it from me. Thanks everybody for watching, liking and subscribing. I hope the new camera has made a difference. I did get a comment on one of my other videos, I think it was when I was planting the garlic outside, that the sound wasn't so good, but I just use the phone. It is what it is. You know, I don't have expensive microphones and things like that. You get what you see with me, but I have just upgraded my phone, so hopefully it is a little bit better. Right, catch us on the next one. See you all later. Right guys, I was just about to go and open the gate and spotted this. So that's another one. 3 the day. So someone's definitely got something out somewhere. Right, catch you later.